maker, and India and Brazil and so many countries. And so we're not going to let that happen any longer, because we're going to put America first. Always put America first. That's what's going to happen. We're going to establish a very fair system where money is going to come into our coffers, and America is going to be very rich again, and it's going to happen very quickly.
The Make America Great Again doctrine was championed by the new president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, during his campaign as the presidential candidate in the 2024 presidential election. The policy is now seeing the light of the day as Trump and his right-wing billionaire conglomerate are currently leading a global tariff war. Europe, America's neighbor, oil-rich Arab Gulf states, and war-ridden and poor African countries are not exempted from the clause of the new tariff man in charge of the White House.
Starting tomorrow, the United States will implement reciprocal tariffs on other nations. It's been a long time since we even thought of that. For nations that treat us badly, we will calculate the combined rate of all their tariffs, non-monetary barriers, and other forms of cheating. But we will charge them approximately half of what they are and have been charging us. So the tariffs will be not a full reciprocal. I could have done that, yes, but it would have been tough for a lot of countries who didn't want to do that. I'd like to see the chart if you have it. If you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So it's 67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%.
Several goods and services like automobiles, oil, clothing and shoes, wine, raw materials, electrical gadgets, chocolate, jewelry, electrical chips, and all other essentials are now being placed on tariffs by the new administration. China being the most sanctioned through this new wave of traffic, as Donald Trump has accused China of cheating America for far too long. The European Union, China, Canada, and many other countries are practicing reciprocatory tariffs in retaliation against the United States, in what many analysts now describe as a global tariff war. Although African countries are also sanctioned, none has yet placed any retaliatory sanction on the United States. Nigeria was among the 46 African countries that were placed on the tariff list, with a 14% increase, while countries like Lesotho, 50%, Mauritius, 40%, Botswana, 37%, Angola, 32%, Libya, 31%, Algeria, 30%, and South Africa, 30%, have the highest percent of tax imposed on them.